We are doing all we are doing for the sake of humanity. For the fact that you never believe that Nigeria government is no longer a country, we will keep on doing it just to save a life. If the people who cherish this country more than you and I have come out and start confessing, lamenting that Nigeria have collapsed, then what is your fate as a common man? P2B have come out and made it clearly that every Nigerian should advocating for the arrest of all politicians. They are the people because they are the ones that making life so miserable to all Nigerians. If people like Asari Dokubo will come out and start lamenting that these people have surrounded Nigeria, then what is your fate as a common man? Or maybe after watching this video, you may have a rethink. Come and see things for your eyes, because they say seeing is believing. We are doing this for the sake of humanity. Come and watch. I'm here with you. Enjoy.
This violence must stop or there will be no election. No security. No elections. And right now we have our little sons and daughters that are in the bushes.
Well, not wanting to make a mistake with protocols, I'll just say, let me thank my dear brother, and I think he's absent, my dear brother, Pastor Sakwe, and all the pastors in the house and the organizers. And I thank the panelists. I was rushing to listen to your conclusion and what you had to say, because I was telling him that I don't even know what the whole thing is all about, so I needed to listen and know what it's all about. So I thank you, especially OBI and ASARI. I'm interested in that. Very, very interested in that. But I thank the panelists, it was wonderful and everything. And I made a request from my dear brother, and I said to him, if I come here and give a speech, which is easier to do, most times you're speaking about what people don't want to hear. Why don't we do a bit of question and answer? Yes, people like me avoid it because you don't want to be asked what you don't know or what you don't want to answer. Because that's what they also told me. Said, suppose they don't want people to embarrass them. I said, no. You learn also. In my job, there's number one thing you must do. You must be a listener and a learner, or you fail. If you must lead, the first thing you must do is to be a listener and a learner. Once you stop learning, you shouldn't lead. Because people must teach you every day what to do. And if you don't, you fail. So I also want to learn. For example, I listened to her talk about, I never knew there was something like this. I'm going to link you up with a professor in America. In University of Southern California, I spent days with them where the entire faculty are people who have sat in jail, all the professors. And then what they do is to giving people just what you're doing. And you'll be shocked what they've been able to do. I saw the dean of faculty said, I did 28 years. I saw the registrar, everybody, they've done years. And it was amazing, and they are professors. And they are, what are they doing? So, when you see such a thing, when you hear what you're doing, which here, everybody thinks that if you go to jail, most of them are even people who are not supposed to be there in the first place. Even the people who should be there is just politicians for what we've done for the country. Because yes, because what they do is that, yes, that's what they do. I've been to jail. I work in jail, that's why I know. You go there, you see people who have stolen phone, who have even bought stolen phone. They've been there for 2 years. You've seen people who have fought. Maybe they insulted one big man. Is that what we should be doing? When we have the people who are stealing our nation dry, walking around.
Sisters, Something seriously is happening. Something very serious is happening. And our so-called political elites and leaders do not care. They're not doing anything about it. They feel very unconcerned about it. Our political elites do not care about it. Our people are left rudderless, tossed here and there by the tempests and the winds of the sea. Nobody cares. Every day we hear stories of thousands and thousands of Futajelong Kambari Fulanis being transported by every means of transportation down into our land, down into the John Nation, down into Igbo land, down into Shekiri land, down into Ogoni land, down into Yoruba land, down into Edo, every day, in the most unthinkable factions, in their thousands. If you go to Biafra today, as I'm talking, all the fishing settlements and the farming villages are occupied and controlled by these fellows. We are job people, we are strong. Nothing is going to happen. A man is only strong when he's with his people, when he has enough number to overcome his enemy. We should not underestimate these people. They have our money with us. They have been receiving tons and tons of our money. Their brother batch has stole and sharing it amongst themselves. A minister in a federation came to say that sharing the money in the north because there are no poor people in the south. And where are our governors? Where are our local ministers? Where are our women rights ministers? Where are our women rights lawyers? All of them, they close their mouth. But this is more sinister. This is more sinister. They are coming here. They are changing the demography. What are they coming for? You remember Osman Danfodio, how they came to Sokoto, to Gobiri, to Kano, to Katsina, to beat her. And what happened? They replaced the Abe rulers. They replaced the original people and took over the realms of power. They are coming. History is going to repeat itself if we don't act now. They are coming. History is going to repeat itself if we don't act now. They are not pretending about it. They are coming with war, destruction, and death. They are coming to occupy our land. Why you cannot go to your community? In Obama, how many Obama people are at home? They are leaving their home and they are coming here. Obama is a village. You cannot come to Obama. Those of us who live in Obama, we are backward people. Buguma is a village. Abonima is a village. You don't care. You are not bothered. But when death will come, it will not only come for Dokubo Asari. When the evil and the tribulation will come, it will not come for only Dokubo Asari. It will come for all of us. I'm smarter than you. I know that I'm more prepared than you. And when it comes, I will also run faster than you. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. It's not grandstanding like Wiki. I caught 14 people grandstanding. This is beyond grandstanding. This is a time for strategy. This is a time for consultation. This is a time for meeting. Our very survival is at stake. We must stand up and defend ourselves, or we will all perish in the hands of these blood-tasting monsters who will give us the Sokoto treatment.
These are the repentant Boko Haram members swearing by the Quran that they have completely dissociated themselves with any form of religious extremism and wrong ideological belief.
We told them to abide by the terms and conditions of the Quran. That is, not to go back to any form of violence, not to support the enemy, and to support the armed forces in the ongoing counter-insurgency operation. And
they should go back to their community, live with community there, work together, and they should not isolate themselves or form any group.
Traditional leaders, heads of paramilitary organizations and academicians advised the youths to consider their reintegration as a second chance to become useful members of the society, calling on the society generally to continue supporting them by showing understanding, compassion, and acceptance. There were testimonies by some of the former Boko Haram members, especially the adverse effect of insurgency on peace, security, and cohesion.
We've always told you that the people in power in Nigeria have lost control of the security situation in the country. And hear me out, because I repeat this all the time, you seem to forget. Things are only going to get worse. And I'm not saying that as a prophet of doom. It's the reality. Before a retired general was kidnapped, a serving general was kidnapped in this country, a brigadier general. A brigadier general in the army is supposed to have 5,000 soldiers under his command. Yes, so if they can get to a brigadier general who has 5,000 people under his command, nobody's safe. You know, I don't want to scare you, but I'll say it again. If these guys decide to run Abuja over, they will do it with motorcycles. And nobody's, because there's no arrangement on ground to protect anybody. The moment you find terrorists doing TikTok shows and even doing giveaways, and soldiers are putting in their account to get the giveaway from the people they are supposed to fight, that country is finished. Are you getting my point? So whether the man was bitten by a snake or he died of diabetes or high blood pressure, it's a shame that anybody is even trying to tell us how he died. The guy was killed by his abductors. But what is more, they brought his body officially to the government, had a handshake with the government, collected their ransom. For your information, they collected ransom before they could release his body, after they informed the government that he had died in captivity. And then collected separate ransom before his wife was reportedly released, but I don't know if the wife is even released already. But they brought the wife and the body together, and when they got there, they were surrounded by security agents. They said to the security agencies, the reason we can't give you the wife today is because you will go and claim credit for it. So take the body, at the appropriate time we'll release the wife. I don't know if the wife has been released, but that's what I heard. You don't even get accurate information anymore.
Of this administration, this is about the fourth phase, that we are undertaking. So the message is that let everybody know that terrorism in whatever form, shape, will not be tolerated, will not be condoned, and will fight with every inch of our blood to ensure that we make Nigeria a safe haven for everybody.
Can we know the total number of the suspects?
Well, for this phase,
how markets what Nigeria people? You have watched it and they confirmed it. What you just watch? Are you happy of what you are seeing? Those people that you just see holding the Quran are those 3,000 Boko Haram members, people that was reintegrated into the society. And you have heard it loud and clear from their political elite. From the northern political elite, they are the people making this country a living here for a common man like you.
And to support the armed
if these people that have been unalive, the numerous numbers of innocent Nigerians in cold-blooded, including generals, including militaries. And yet, these people are being forgiven. Then, what is your fate that this country called Nigeria is going to work? There is no hope. And I keep saying it. There is no Messiah. There is no Jesus Christ that is coming to revive this country. Because Nigeria was an expired entity. It's an expired country. Yes, it's an expired country.
There will be no election.
If Nigeria was designed to be a country, these terrorists, these Islamic terrorists that they just rehabilitate to the society again, these people should be serving life, death sentences. Look at ASARI DOKUBO here, coming out to tell you that, oh, that Nigeria have been surrounded, that these people are in the soil of the South and the so-called South and the Southeast, and they thought Nigeria mean well for you. P2B, the man who is trying to become the Nigerian president by all means, have come out and lament that they are the politician, they are the one that deserves to be in prison, not for a common man. Because these are the that brought in all these miscreants, these terrorists, to come and terrorize Nigeria, just for their selfish gain. And today you are still believing in that one Nigeria, that same one Nigeria that have made life so miserable to you. You are cursed. As Nigeria was cursed, that is how most of you are cursed, because you still believe in one Nigeria. Well, however you see it, it's your own cup of tea. Is either Biafra or nothing. Who am I? I'm only a messenger. If you love what I do here, this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch a half or subscribe button. Like and turn on the notification bell. So then whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, we encourage you not to do more, because togetherness, we shall save life together. Africa is always a great continent. Whenever you see something, always say something, because an injustice for one always remains an injustice for all. We keep doing all we are doing for the sake of humanity. In Biafra, Africa, rise the more. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.